And welcome back to new content of Cybrosys. In today's video, we will discuss about the consignment, buy and sell stock without owning it. Most of the time, products stored in a company's warehouse are either purchased from suppliers or manufactured in-house. However, suppliers will sometimes let companies store them and sell the products in company's warehouse without having to buy those items upfront, and this is called consignment. Consignment is actually a useful method for suppliers to launch new products and easily deliver them to their customers. It is also a great way for the company storing the products, that is, the consignee, to earn something back for their effort. So, the consignees can even charge a fee for a convenience of storing products they don't actually earn. So, let's see how to enable the consignment settings to receive, store and sell consignment stock. The feature need to be enabled in the settings. Let's move on to the inventory module. From there, let's dive into the configuration, and under the traceability, we have the feature called consignment. So we can just enable the feature consignment over here, and you can see that set the owner on the product. Now we just need to receive and store the consignment stock. So with this feature enabled in Odoo, consignment stock can now be received into our warehouse from the main inventory dashboard. So you can just move on to the overview, and afterwards here you can see that we can just create the receipts from the receipt section. So let me move on to the receipts over here, and you would be able to find the new button. So consignment stock is not actually purchased from the vendor. It is simply received and stored. Because of this, there are no quotations or purchase orders involved in receiving consignment stock. So every receipt of consignment stock will start by creating manual receipt. Now we have to choose a vendor to enter the receive from field, and then choose the same vendor to enter in the assign the owner field. So let's move on to the new button, and here I'm going to choose the receive from. We're gonna receive the item from Anita Oliver, and the same person should be set under the assignee owner, that is Anita Oliver. Now let me choose the product over here, which is cable management box. So once that's done, you can just simply save this and click on validate. Now you can see that we cannot validate the transfer if no quantities are reserved. So as we haven't set any quantities, we cannot do so. Let me set the quantity over here as 10. Afterwards, let me save this and click on validate. Okay. So you can see that the next transfer is generated, and here we are just going to receive the item in 2 steps. So let me again go with the process. Since the product received from the vendor will be owned by the same vendor, the receive from and the assignee owner field must be same. So keep in mind that. Now, once the vendor related field are set and enter the product over here, and when we just set the quantities into the warehouses under then column, then the units of measurement is enabled and everything is changed, right? Once all the consignment stock has been received into our stock by using the receipt, the next step is that we can sell and deliver the consignment stock. So in order to do so, let's move on to the sales module in order to sell the item to the customer. By clicking on new button here, we can just pull out the details. So once the consignment stock has been received into the warehouse, it can be sold the same as in the stock product that has can be sold option enabled in the product form. Okay, so you just need to ensure that we have enabled that field under the product. Okay, and now we just need to create the sale order. Now the customer must be different from the vendor that supplied the consignment stock received and stored in the warehouse. So we know the vendor or the consignment uh, is Anita Oliver, not Anita Oliver. And now let me choose someone different from the vendor and the owner. So I'm going to choose it as Doris, and afterwards we can just choose the item over here. So I'm going to choose the item which is cable management box. Now we can easily just confirm the order and deliver the item to the customer. So let's move on to the delivery tab. Let's click on validate, and here we're just going with two-step delivery of the item, and you can see that we can just do the delivery of the item to the customer. Now, after the validation, we just need to get the traceability and reporting of the consignment stock. Although the consignment stock is owned by the vendor who supplied it and not by the company storing it in their warehouse, consignment products will still appear in certain inventory report. To get the report, we can just dive into the inventory module and let's move on to the reports over here. Now, since the consignee does not actually own the consignment stock, these products are not reflected in stock valuation and have no impact on consignee's inventory valuation. So we can just get the product moves report over here. To view all information about on-hand stock moves, navigate into the product moves over here. So here you can find the move history as well as the move analysis. Now let me move on to the move history. And here you can see the item that is moved from the stock and the item that is received into the stock. Here we can easily find that. And to view the consignment product moved by ownership, we can select group by filters and choose add custom group parameters, and you can just choose the filters over here. Okay. So in this case, currently you can see that I'm going to move on to the product over here, and afterwards we can just add the custom groups over here. So in case of custom group, we have to choose from owner. Okay. So in this case, you can find that the product that is received and the quantities, and you can see from Anita Oliver what are the quantities that is received will be showing over here. Okay. And now we can also get the stock on hand report from the reports of locations. So as you just move on to the locations, here you can find the item and the moves as well as the owner over here. And that's how we just deal with the consignment in Odoo 18 inventory. And that's all for today. And if you want Odoo customizations or Odoo tutorial videos, feel free to contact Cybrosys. As always, stay awesome and thank you for watching the video.